All right, go ahead.
What's good? What's good, people? Welcome to tonight's free midweek. We better review some of our free members traits. I'm gonna get the boy Jack in here. See how the guys read. What up,
Yo,
man?
yo, yo. What's
What's
going on,
good?
guys?
What's going
Man,
on?
just had a tough day, man. I got caught up in some chops. So I was up like 1K on this eval account, and then let me look at. I'm trying to see. I canceled them, so I can't see my trades anymore. But it was around. Oh, that's what it was. So the 2:30 or the 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
After 2 o'clock news that
Mm-hmm.
that manipulation down. I thought I got caught up in this range, like in the 2 to 202 range, like the high and low of that range, and then I think after 2:30, I was expecting. Let me see here, trying to see where my trades are at. Um, I think I was expecting a for us to retrace back down to take this low of 636. But obviously that didn't happen. And I kept seeing
What, you expected to move down all the way down?
no, I'm saying I thought that's what we were going to do, but because I got caught up in the trade around. Look at I went long, or I'm sorry, I went short. Let me see around. It's just, I canceled the eval, so I can't see my trades anymore. Unfortunately, let me see if I
Mm-hmm.
posted it somewhere. Um,
Yeah. Now
I was
you can just
expecting
say
like
like
a
approximately. What's the minute
yeah.
like
So
approximately?
yeah, it's about. I mean, like I think what did I see here? I was looking for shorts because I was looking at this order blocks that we're holding. This 5 minute order
Mm-hmm.
block that was holding, bears order block that was holding. So I was like, okay, and we're not breaking the swings on a 125 swing. We didn't break that. We had another. The bodies didn't close below, so I thought we were looking bearish.
No, not that one.
So
Only the. I think the other one. No, is it this one? 120 auto block.
oh no, the order block like back in like 11:20 to 11:15, like those.
All right. So you wanted to take a short in there, right? And
Yeah, I
you got
wanted to take.
stopped.
They got stopped. Yeah, so.
All right, let's
Uh,
let's let's review the technicals. Then we're gonna review the, and then we're gonna review your psychology shit, right?
yep.
All right. Once we have a range like this, without even thinking of what happened below or above, not knowing that we're at all-time highs and the order flow is bullish. All right, go to the outlet real quick,
Right.
only a simple framework of picking one candle and taking it from the low of the candle to the high of the candle. All right.
Okay.
A range means either a total soup is coming or a breakout is coming. And here we had a total soup into a higher time frame PD ray that could potentially take us higher. And then we
Right.
close back inside. All right, what's the next goal? Without even knowing anything, like just the basics of ranges and then targeting what's next, range low to range high,
Right.
right? That's like a whole model on itself. All right,
Right.
right when range low got taken at a key time with the manipulation and close back inside, we should be looking at range high. The every drop, zoom in, just stay on the 1 minute. All right, every single drop was a buy after 2 p.m. Jack. Every single drop in here was a buy. If you see it, if you have the framework behind it. All right, right when
Mm,
we manipulate the low at FOMC, any drop you can buy it. Any drop with SMT you can buy it. Stop below the low, and you can see how that plays out. All right, now picking a top in a bearish market like this while trying to short when we have pending liquidity above is kind of bad. All right, and even if you were wrong, your risk management should protect you in this kind of situation. All right, Jack.
right. Yep.
Yo, let me go over this as well. Yeah. So you see, Jack,
Yeah,
you said that you wanted to shorts because of the 5 minute OB, right? Because that's
Yep.
the first thing. I think that's a huge mistake, right? That's not your
Okay.
framework. You determine your framework using your entry model, which is really bad, right? You need to zoom out of it, and you need to get your doll first, right? Maybe using a higher time frame and not using your entry method, right? Just because
Okay.
you saw a 5 minute entry order block working, you determine that price was going to go lower. Just because a 1 minute
Right.
FVG or 1 minute OB worked does not mean that price is going towards that direction. Framework is not that,
Yeah.
right? You need to zoom out
So
and you need to
my
see
other
bigger
logic
picture.
behind that too. My other logic behind that too was that we took, I know all times highs obviously, but we took, yesterday's highs early and left, London and Asia lows. I was like, okay, I mean that's way down there, which I didn't think we are gonna get that low. I thought we were gonna retrace just 50% of the hourly range. That was kind of my logic there. And then I think I used standard deviations, seeing that level hit -2. Where are we at here? -2 standard deviation. So I was like, okay, we hit um 19,500, which was, yeah. So that was my logic too, just like hitting that 19,500.
Yeah,
Um,
I think the standard deviations like messed you up a lot. You have to break the
yeah.
standard deviations. They don't work. They're so random. I can draw standard deviation
Okay.
from any price leg, and I can make a framework that it would work, right? That does not
Yeah.
mean that it would work,
That is
right?
true.
If
Okay.
only just draws a standard deviation from any low to the high, he can mark some certain level, and he can say that, oh yeah, 3.5 worked at this time, something like that. See, 2.5 worked or
Right.
whatever, right? This is so random, right? This is just it's good for your head that you might think that you're doing something right, but standard deviations are useless. That's my opinion on it.
Okay.
Also, to kind of add to
And
that, um,
yeah.
after the giant pump in the AM, right? What comes after expansion, especially when we're waiting for a
So,
news driver? Right?
yeah.
It's
Consolidation.
important. It's important to not only have like an intraday draw on liquidity, but ask yourself what the market is doing. Is it trending? Is it ranging? And you can adjust how you determine an entry from that.
Okay.
Another thing,
So I just
all right, now
I just got my
say,
dough.
go ahead.
no, yeah, go ahead, Oni, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, you said you wanted to see some lows taken, right, Jack? Asia,
Mm-hmm.
London, right? Uh,
Mm-hmm.
the thing that prevents these from being taken is price. There's something that happens in price at 9:30, right? There's something that happens at price at 2 o'clock that that tells us that no need to come any lower yet. The job's been done with this soup and this soup, right, Jack?
Okay.
So these two lows will be hard to get through, right? These lows, if we
Mm,
do break through these, then maybe you can look for shorts. I'm bullish until the 2 o'clock and 9:30 get ran through. I'm bullish until then. All right. Turtle
gotcha.
soups can tell you your bias. All right. Even if we don't need to
Got
take these, we have the
right.
displacement and we have turtle soup displacement again. All right.
What's more logical, Jack? All right, think about it like that. Drop all the way down into lows that did the damage, or keep
Yeah.
pushing higher with the order flow. What would you pick?
And
Yeah, of course, with the order flow. Yeah. Okay,
one
I
more
got
thing
you.
to add, the low time frame is only bearish until a high time frame key level is met, vice versa, right? So when you're seeing bearish order blocks hold price, it is
Right.
bearish until, okay? You don't want to say, okay, this order block held, so I'm bearish. You have to ask yourself, right? What high time frame key level could it possibly reverse from? Right? What's a discount? What has already been purged, like Donnie said? Because a low time
Mm,
frame, singular candle and a high time frame, right? Uh, see what the high time frame is telling you before you try and frame something from a low time frame.
mm.
All right.
Cool.
Now, say you were wrong. What happened afterward?
Um, after I took the loss.
Yeah,
Hey, quiet. Sorry. So after I took the loss.
we cannot hear you, Jack. You said what?
Sorry, guys. So
Nah, you're good, man.
Anyway, so after I took the loss, I think I kept managing my risk decently, but then because of that trailing drawdown, it went down like $500, and then it just stopped. The account got blown because it was already at one point I was already up 4,000 or 5,000 on the account, and then I kept I was doing like three contracts and then one or two, and it just the trailing drawdown is what got me. So I thought I had like around 2,000 left to you know to to manage, but yeah, so that's basically what happened. But anyway,
You were re-entering shorts?
I don't remember. I think I did. I think I re-entered shorts. Yeah.
Yeah. Now once your key level doesn't work, you have to rewire. You have to zoom out and see what's wrong, what's happening wrong in my trade for shorts to not work. Right, for my key level to not hold. Once that gets broken, you need to ask yourself, what did I do wrong? Right? What am I targeting?
Right.
Is my target good? Am I targeting where we don't have no stop losses, where damage has been done? Or am I targeting an actual good TP with the order flow?
Yeah, kind of
Instead
something
of
that I've
just
done.
keep re-entering.
When I take a loss, right, Jack, is as soon as I take a loss, I zoom out and I ask myself the reason behind the loss and if a reentry is valid, right? If my entry was
Right.
wrong or my narrative was wrong. And sometimes, right, after you take a loss and you fully zoom out, you don't get fixated on an idea you have in your head and you kind of let price tell you what it wants to
Yeah.
do.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what happened at Open. I was looking for shorts, and then I saw the unicorn entry in the I think it was 9 o'clock, and I was like, man, I missed it, and I didn't chase it, but I saw it afterwards but my mind was so fixated on shorts.
Yep.
I think in the meeting. So
Yeah, you'll do
anyway, well,
that
hey, I
too.
gotta run, but thanks so much, you guys, for the feedback, and yeah,
Yes,
appreciate
sir.
y'all.
No
All
problem,
right,
man.
man. Take care. See
Have
you.
a good one.
All right. Any one of the free members want to get up, want to review their trades? I think we have another. Oh yeah, there you go, Benji. What's good, man?
Hey guys, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. What's good?
Cool. Hey guys, thanks for taking me. So I took two trades
Yes, sir.
today.
What do you think?
Yeah, I took two. One in my funded account, so that was more smaller risk. I took one in. Let me change the time to New York time. Sorry. So I took one at 250 basically. So after the 2 o'clock news with the Fed, we had like this wick, right, in many time frames. So I look at the 5 minute, but the 7 minute especially, and I mark out the CE of this of the wick. And I was a bit confused in the beginning because I saw ES had this 4 hour structure that looked bearish to me. But I thought we would go higher and take out the highs. So I had like an order there at around 33. And I just took it very small in my funded with M and Q, not NQ, and basically wrote it high. And looking at it now in my journal, I was like, I should have taken this, with more size. But I think I was like very skeptical because I was expecting a bigger move down. And the S was looking bearish to me. And I mean, eventually we got the move down, right? But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I didn't have like high conviction with this trade, even though now it looks like it was a
All
really
right.
good setup. And I
All right.
saw
Look.
like, yeah, sorry.
No, go ahead. Keep going. Keep going.
No, I mean, I think I'm
I saw
just
you saw
like
what?
saying the same. No, I saw Safi. I think you also took the trade like right after news, or was it Uzi? I don't know. Sorry, I don't remember. I saw it in the. No,
Yeah,
it
it
was
was
Uzi,
me.
right? You sorry, mate. Yeah, you took it right at the
Yeah.
beginning, I think, which was basically very close to the CE of the wick, also depending which time frame you use. It was beautiful. I see
Mm-hmm.
you had a lot of conviction with that, but yeah, I don't know. I was just like looking at the S all the time. Was I just
All
basically
right.
what I want to say is like I wish I could be more, have more conviction in a setup in the moment and not doubt it. Like be okay with the risk because I mean it worked out
All
beautifully
right.
and basically yeah, sorry.
Look, I'm gonna try, and for everyone in here, in the VIP, lifetime, free member, I need to clear up you guys' mind of all the bullshit that is in there, right? That's the first thing I need to do. I will use some like textbook ICT basic stuff, right? Do I have a potential key level that can make price go higher? I have one, right? An hourly FVG, right? Can you go to the hourly, Ani?
Yep.
I I have my auto flow. Auto flow is clearly bullish, Benji, right? I have
True.
a key level that is an hourly FVG in a bullish market. I don't expect it to get broken because the damage has been done below. So now that's my key level, and my order flow is bullish. I want to take longs. Now zoom in again, Ani. Zoom into the 5 or 15, whatever. All right. Is my does people all right? Think about it like this: does people got stepped out before my move started? People who try to long and short the chop, the range we formed, just for FOMC to take out the lows, then take the highs. Do we have a run on liquidity? Do we have a liquidity pool that got swept before my move started in the lows? I do have it, right? So I have my key level, I have my order flow, and I have my run on liquidity, a total soup. Correct, Benji?
Yes, yes, totally correct.
All right. Now I have my range. Go to the hourly, Oni. I have my range. I can use a simple 10 a.m. stay inside candles. Then we total soup the range low. All right.
Mhm.
Range low got taken into the FVG stop run. All right. Now I zoom in. My entry model, for example, you use total soup. You total soup the low. You target the high. Did I use 369? Did I use yeah, y'all should remind me of that, bro. That thing going around. Did I use the 7 minute time frame? Did I use the anything? Did I use TB the what's that? That thing, bro, that's going on. D DDT or TDT or
Oh, they're always
something like
coming up
that.
with something
Did I
next,
use
bro.
that? I did not use anything. This is a simple framework, right? As you look at it, but people want to dive more and more into it. All you need your hourly,
Mm.
your daily. I choose a bias, an order flow. You need an hourly, 15 minute, and a 5 minute. If you use more than that, you don't need it. You can zoom out sometimes to the 4 or the 6 hour. All you need are these. Frame your trade. All right, plan your trade, and then trade your plan. As simple as that. Don't go to the 7 minute. Don't use the 110011 whatever is going on in there, right? Don't use that bullcrap. Use this simple logic. Do I have a key level that could sponsor a move up? All right. Do I have a run on liquidity? Do I have my entry model and do I have the time on my side and open low? If yes, take it, accept the risk, and target range high.
Yeah,
It's
totally.
as simple as that. All right.
I guess, yeah, this makes a
Now,
lot of sense. And
So,
sorry to interrupt you. Go ahead.
I was gonna say,
now,
Benji,
uh,
when you're talking about conviction, right?
Yeah.
A big thing that we always talk about and that we want everyone to do is journal.
Yeah.
Because even us, right, we're never 100% confident on any setup we take.
Yeah.
But we take these setups because we have them, we've studied them, and we see them time and time again, right? They're repetitive at this point because we journaled them so many times, we've reviewed them so many times. So they're worth a shot. But I don't think you could trade for 20 years, right? And you still wouldn't be 100% for sure that a setup you're going to take is gonna work out. It
Yeah.
all
Very
just comes
true.
down to what you've studied, what you've seen, what you have journaled, so that
yeah,
you
and that
can more trust into it.
that comes back to you accepting your risk and going with good leverage. All right. It's not like you should have took it with more size. You can be confident, but your number one role as a trader is preserve whatever you gained in your funded. It's okay to be afraid. It's not be afraid, but it's okay to preserve whatever you gained. Benji, you did a very good job. All right.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Thanks, guys. I also think I also looked at the 1 hour chart, and I think what also, just to explain maybe one last bit about this trade, if you see all the wicks and the small bodies, basically, I think maybe in my experience looking at the charts, without really being able to explain it in words, it's just something where I'm maybe more cautious because maybe I met bad experiences. Like this is indecision, right? It's like moving up and down, but the body closes within. So that I'm journaling it as well, but I think that's maybe something that was also part of like my reasoning of like having not so much conviction, but still taking the trade because the risk reward was awesome, and I took it small. But thanks for all the feedback. I took one last trade. This I took on the combine, so different mindset. I took it in YM though. I'm sorry. I took it from a 12-hour setup. I took it before news. I was basically looking at the 12-hour, and also I had different higher time frames, and I just like the 12-hour wick. From sorry, which time is it? The big one from Tuesday. When you see this one, yeah, let me see the time. I just need to change it to New York. It is it 6 o'clock Tuesday? It should be New York time.
There's one
You see
from
this?
Friday, and then there's one from Tuesday.
Yeah, this
6.
one. Yeah, this
Okay.
one. Yeah, 6 o'clock. So I have it on New York time. So you saw this one, and I also, if you look at the weekly in YM, it looks like it wants to push higher with the structure. So I mean, I didn't know if it's going to work, but I had like this conviction. I thought they're gonna push it higher with news. I was looking also the 5 minute and 1 hour, but that was basically my main conviction for it, and I was targeting, as you marked out. I had two targets. One time the 4 hour high, and then this ultimately.
Yeah, I
And
like
it
that.
worked nicely, but
So
I
you're
mean, I
bullish on
was
YM, right?
yes. I mean, I don't trade it a lot to be honest, but I have been playing around looking at higher time frame. Like there's been great setups also in crude if you look at the 2 day. And what was it? The bonds also and 6C. I've just without really trading it much, more just back testing, seeing how these higher time frame setups can play out.
Mm-hmm.
And because I think some people took NQ also long into news, I saw there was like an SMT also. But yeah, that was my trade. And
You longed
I
here?
don't know if just before news, like maybe 5 minutes before.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Um,
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I
but
like
again, it
the
was
I like
just in a
the
combine.
Oh yeah, I
Mm,
see it. I see it. I see everything while you did it.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I like this one. You definitely use the high time frame to your advantage for here.
Yeah, I mean it pulled back all the way afterwards, so it's a bit. I'm not quite.
It's all good. You got a piece, right?
Yeah, that's okay. It still doesn't make sense sometimes, but yeah.
It's all good. All right, Benji.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Yep.
See you, man.
See you, bro.
See ya.
All right.
Did I,
Where was the guy? I think we had someone who requested. Oh, there you go. What's good,
Hello,
man?
what's good?
Yep.
I'm just on my
How you
phone right
doing?
now. I just joined, but
Mm-hmm.
I just have.
You good, bro?
I took a long. I took a long today at 9:35,
yeah.
and because I saw we had an SMT, NQES. We were in that
Mm-hmm.
Fair Valley Gap, and we had like 9:30 Judas,
Mm-hmm.
and I just had a question. Like I didn't really know where to target for like take profit because
All right.
we
You
were
want to
at
cover
all
that,
time high,
Shay?
Should we cover that? Ollie?
and I was only in with one con. What happened?
He said he long
He didn't
930
know
and
at the
didn't know where
time.
to target.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, sure. Tell him.
Yeah, you can target first of all the relative high right here, right?
Yeah, but I only had one contract, so
Okay. Yeah, with one con you can go for low hanging fruit, right? But also what you can use is you can use big figure
yeah,
numbers, right? Which I'm sure you already know about, right, Keen? Big figure
yeah,
numbers like 19.5, right? And then 19K point 750, right?
yeah.
That's something that we had in mind this morning when I long 930. I had the same exact target. I think Shay did too.
Yeah, I
Um,
exited at 19. Yeah,
500. Yeah,
yeah.
19,500.
Oh, did you
Yeah,
guys take the same long?
yeah. I longed right in here.
Yeah, we
Write it
long.
down. There.
Uh,
Oop. Yeah,
yeah,
like institutional price points, they like to refer to that. So it's like when we're like floating up,
yeah.
there with nothing
Yeah,
to target, just look at the prices, and look for like the 500, 750. They're good. They're good targets.
Sounds good. All right, I gotta go, but thanks.
all right, Keen.
Yes,
Thanks.
sir.
Yep, see ya. Yeah, sometimes using one con like that can be a little tricky, right? With knowing where you're gonna TP out at. I mean, I think any account you could probably use two, but depends what setups you take, right?
Yeah. All right. Any one of the free members want to get up,
I
review
don't know.
their trades, or have any questions? If not, that will be it for the free members, and we will have to move to the VIP streaming room. All right, boys. We'll catch you guys on the next week. See ya, bro.
Yep.
Let's move to the VIP.